Alright, I have more confirmation, and I didn't realize this when I did my last few videos back. For those of you who have seen them, I can't even remember how many down now, a couple weeks ago, but I was sharing with y'all that I had been seeing 1235, like my total was 1235. When I looked at the clock, it was 1235, which I hadn't seen that before. But the only thing significant about that number was that my parents used to tell each other 1235, and it meant I love you. It was like their little code thing. So when I seen it, I thought about my mom, who had recently passed away, and I figured it was just, like a reminder from her, or maybe I was thinking about her, I don't know. But when I had made that video, it says something about total mic drop, I think. And what got me so much on that was that months ago, I think it was last year, I know it was last year, but fall, winter, I woke up to two separate words, the word substantiate and then transfiguration, and I had to look what both of those means. All that's in that first video, so I won't go on and on about it again, but I know they were from the Lord. I don't even know those words, or didn't at the time, but it was proving. Substantiate means to prove, like all eyes will see something, like proof beyond reasonable doubt something happened. And then the transfiguration, as anybody who knows the Bible, unlike me at the time that I got this, mean a transfiguration, like turning into something like Jesus did on the mountain, like heavenly form, spiritual new being. I didn't know that at the time, so it shook me up. God has done this several times with me, words I did not know since coming back to Him, being born again. But anyway, the 1235 I was seeing the very next day, I kid you not, I went into Walmart, and the clocks caught my eye on the way to, going down the aisle. I just cut through the store to go to the groceries, get away from everybody, and was speeding down this aisle, and the alarm clocks all at my eye level of, right there by the right side of my face caught my eye, because they all said 1234. And I'm like, what? That's weird that all of them say this. And I took a picture, and after I made a video that night, I deleted it, not thinking nothing of it, that it was just weird, a coincidence. And I know many of us think, okay, there are not this many coincidences. There are no coincidences with God, okay? And that, to me, I can't prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, thus saith the Lord thing, but there's too many coincidences by this point, like it makes no sense. Okay, so if y'all see my video several down, I just added this to the tail end of one. I was talking about the other thing. It showed my pink Bible. I can't remember the third video down. I put this at the tail end. I said just a random thing that happened about seeing the clocks. I did add it, but I deleted that picture. So I'm trying to show you on my son's phone. This was in Walmart. All the clocks on that line of view, this is right at my eye level, we're all 1234. And I took a picture of it because I thought it was so weird, and just deleted it that night. I didn't think nothing of it. And then something told me later, a couple days later, to go back to those pictures and look at it. And I was really focused in on the middle one right here, which, like I said, I deleted the original picture, but I wrote right here like what it originally looked like, so you can actually see the numbers closer. Actually, I got another picture of it right here. So this was my video. This is what it's called, Proof of God and the Transfiguration. That's the video I was talking about it at the tail end. As you can see, like the minute marker is when I was talking about it. I thought it was totally random, but I'll get to the point. I'm sorry, y'all. But all the clocks saying 1234, and I was immediately like tuned into that middle clock, especially focused in on it. And I took a picture of it also, but it was 1234 and 58 seconds, as I had just found out the night before that 12:35 meant, let me go back to my pictures and show y'all what this means. Make some sense of this. So 12:35, I think this is in Greek Strong's Concordance, means to keep awake, to be fully awake. And it references only one part of the Bible. Because when I looked this up, and I was like, 12:35 means to keep awake. Okay, Lord, I'm keeping awake. I didn't even know. But it means, all right, can't read through the phone to the phone. And used only in Luke 9:32, it emphatically expresses how the sleeping apostles were utterly shocked into full alertness by the manifestation of Christ's glory when he had his transfiguration on the mountain. Y'all can read that in Luke 9:32. But Peter and they that were with him were heavy with sleep, and when they were awake, they saw his glory, and the two men that stood with him, which we know were Elijah and Moses, but it talks about up here, and as he prayed, the fashion of his countenance was altered, and his raiment was white and glistening. Okay, well that happened, or that will happen to us, okay? So, whenever the 12:35 thing, no, alright, now 12:34, okay, I'll tell you about the clock. So I was immediately, like, this is what caught me, the 73. That caught me because Israel was about to turn 73. So that caught my attention. So at that time, I did not know that 73 means gathering. I didn't know at this time that number means harpazo, which means rapture. So I looked these up myself for proof. 73, I don't know if this is Greek or Hebrew, you can look it up, is 73 means gathering. 726 means harpazo, to seize and catch up, snatch away. I seize, snatch, obtained by robbery, like a thief in the night. No, I mean, I couldn't make this up. I didn't make the clock say that. Okay, catch up, snatch away, carry off. That's what the 726 means. I mean, why is it on that clock with all the other numbers? So I look up 12:34. It means to cleave, which caught my eye personally because he had just showed me something in Deuteronomy 28 about cleaving pestilences to the wicked. It means to break. Okay, 12:34 in Hebrew Strong's Concordance means to break open or through. I mean, hopefully it's Jesus breaking open through them clouds. 12:34 means also breached, break. You see all these: cleave, divide, hatch, divided, burst, broken, burst open. Alright, so in Greek Strong's Concordance, it means to murmur among themselves. That was interesting. This is the part about Deuteronomy 28 that I had just read like the night before. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from the land whither thou goest to possess it. So y'all can look that up. It's talking about what he will do to a wicked nation. Every time, I mean, like, read all of Deuteronomy 28. I'm making another video that will be lengthier on that, of all the things he has been showing me since May 1st, almost every day, giving me scriptures all about chastening and judgments coming. So pray we're not here for that. Alright, so the 58 on the clock, and I'll show y'all this again. This is what it looked like. So we've discussed what that means. 73, Israel being a nation, and means gathering. This 12:34 and 58 seconds, I looked up 58. Don't know if this is Hebrew or Greek, I didn't write it down. But 58 in Strong's Concordance means place of assembly, to bring together, perfect, to collect, a collection of men, congregation or assembly of something. I'm like, okay. So the only other thing on this clock that I was questioning. I'm like, okay, Lord, there's too many coincidences with this one clock you showed me, and all of them said 12:34, but this one was very center one that my eyes were drawn to, that like felt a strong connection to, before I even knew what these numbers meant. Wednesday, the only thing I could think of as of Wednesday, is the blood moon, y'all. Like, not even kidding. The next full moon will occur on Wednesday, May 26th. It's the second super moon of the year. I know all kinds of people who have been having 2 moon dreams. I haven't, but there's been so many people for years. Is this what the 2 moons mean? It's the second super moon, the last super moon of the year. It is the flower moon. It coincides with the blooming of spring flowers, is why it's called that. Okay? The full eclipse, look at what time the full eclipse is, 11:11. We always see them ones. Alright, this is something else I was going to show y'all. My friend called me a few days ago, said that she asked me, she knows I look up stuff in Strong's Concordance because it's biblical. So she's like, what does 325 mean? It means I send up, deliver. So that was the 9th. Yeah, my scribble. So I just thought that, I mean, like, come on now. This is total, like, is there this many coincidences? I mean, I kid you not. How can it be this many at this point? Y'all, I do not know. You know, I'm just a servant of God. It's just too many coincidences. You know, this was totally in Walmart, randomly just passing by clocks. You know? And they all said 12:34. We know 12:35 means to stay fully awake for the transfiguration. And then boom, that's the middle clock. Makes no sense. Alright, I'll just put that out there. I mean, I could make a list of all the crazy coincidences I get all day, every day. I don't foresee us being here long. I just really, really don't. And I love y'all, and I pray for the bride of Christ daily. Even if I'm not including, according to all my comments, I'm going to hell for sharing this, because it's witchcraft. So, no, it's biblical. You can look at God speaks through numbers. Anybody that has any sense knows he speaks through numbers. So, I love y'all. I know y'all feel the heaviness and the urgency. It's not just me. And hang in there, y'all, because it ain't long now. I promise you that. Nobody knows when, but be ready. Have that lamp full. Love y'all. Bye-bye.